start a 6-game trip Friday at Detroit. And off the jump ball, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brooklyn. As we touch down in the open, Bogdanovich misses the game first shot. Here's Hart. Nice feed down low. Brown with the layup to start us off.
That's key because Bruce Brown has figured out a way to try to fit in offensively. Don't be surprised if Joe Harris starts to light it up tonight.
He led the NBA in three-point shooting last year, but only around 36% this year. And there's DeAndre Hunter. McMillan, the Hawks head coach, about his thoughts on the ceiling for Hunter offensively. He was pretty bullish on DeAndre Hunter, now in his third year out of Virginia. Trae Young from deep splashes it through. Walk up to the three-point line. Here's Harris. Got another one. That's 2 triples for Joe Harris tonight. Eligible to play. Still on the Nets roster. And they'd welcome him back with open arms if any of those statuses change as Durant knocks down his first shot of the game. Griffin with a nice spin on Hunter. Finds Brown in the lane, and he puts it home.
This is as good physically as I've seen Blake Griffin. There's a pop to him right now that I didn't see through the first several games.
Absolutely. Very noticeable here courtside. There's what we're talking about. There's the alley-oop. But again, as a defender, you're not sure what he's going to do when he goes up. With the good defense. Landed by 1. Good flow to this first quarter here in Brooklyn. Young with a step back against Griffin. Knocks it down. The 3 from Trae Young.
Trae percolating now. That might have been a play where he leans in and tries to get a foul. How quickly they adapt.
Yeah. He knew he probably wouldn't get the call. 2-on-1. Harden with the alley-oop.
They're at the top of both the offensive and defensive efficiency. I think they're perfectly built for the playoffs. People keep talking about their lack of offense. Game slows in the playoffs, Dave Pash.
Durant to the bucket with the jam. Now in his 13th year. Nice feed by Reddish to a cutting Herter.
Boy, Reddish is making a case that...
guy that was hurt for most of last year with an Achilles injury, but beautiful drive and finish. Aldridge left alone. That one's good. LaMarcus Aldridge 3 of 3 and 2 for 2 from three-point land. Durant and Harden are on the bench. Nice move on the baseline that time. Here comes Lou Williams, who recently said this is probably it for him in the NBA. He's had a great career, 17th season. 3-time NBA Sixth Man of the Year. Bembry for 3. It's good. Switches it through. The 6-3 for the Nets tonight.
But who do they trust come the end of the season of the other guys?
LaMarcus Aldridge is certainly building that trust with the way he's played the last few games. He's got 10 points in 7 minutes tonight. Here's the veteran Millsap with the shake. And Reddish pulled the chair out. Millsap missed it with the left hand. Reddish finds Herter. Walks into a 3. Knocks it down. Kevin Herter. Herter again feeling it tonight.
All right, so but there's a couple of intellect plays there too, right?
Really back-to-back games he should not have finished. Bogdanovich corner 3. It's good. And Atlanta back within 1. Joe Harris gets the bounce. He can't miss tonight. 4 of 4 from 3. Harden working on Bogdanovich, looking for his first points of the night, and a turnover instead. Alley-oop to Capella from Collins. It's Collins throwing it up that time instead of being the recipient. Atlanta with good half-court defense here. Durant got past Collins. Just as you say that, Durant sneaks around a defender and gets the slam. So you know he's going to play good defense, and also showing that he can be a good shooter. 3 for 3 from three-point land in this game. 33% on the year. Here he is again from the corner. You bet! 4 of 4. His scoring average is the lowest it's been since 2012. His free throw attempts are cut in half from what they were 2 years ago as Durant works into the paint. 15 points for Harris, 9 of the quarter. Hunter, the hot hand for the Hawks. It continues. His 5th 3-ball. Atlanta leading by 1. Here's Harden working on Reddish. Step back 3. Atlanta with a 4-3 record plays at home against the Utah Jazz tomorrow night. Utah tied with Miami and Chicago for the best record in the NBA at 6-1. As Trae Young gets that one to roll home for his first bucket of the second half. Here's Hunter, came in as a 33% three-point shooter, 5 for 5 tonight. That time he worked Blake Griffin and pulled a Blake on Blake, drove by him and threw it down. That's what he does best, but he's showing his offensive skills off tonight. 7 of 8 from the floor, 19 points. Young with a perfect pass to Capella, gets by the defender. Durant doubled. Here's Harden, spot up 3. Good. So James Harden with his second basket, 6 points now. Durant sitting in the corner waiting for it. Finally gets it. Pulls up from 2-point range, and it's good. Durant 9 of 14 now from the floor, 18 points. Durant 4th in the NBA in scoring at 28 points per game, his best in 6 NBA seasons. Here's Young from the free throw line. That's good. Here's Harden against Collins. This is normally where Harden owned the game, splitting defenders like he did there. And it goes for Harris, a 3-ball.
He's looking a little bit more like James. 11th assist.
DeAndre Hunter swishes home his 6th three-pointer and as many tries. Drive and kick. Shot clock down to 5. Durant with a step back over 2 defenders. You could put 6 defenders on him, it wouldn't matter.
Watching James work, and then you deliver it to him late, and he makes a play.
There he is again for a 3. Of course, Kevin Durant with 25 and a timeout by Atlanta. First season with the Nets, spent the last 10 with San Antonio. Reddish, good defense that time. Brown with the block. Now Brown on the other end, drives, hangs, and finishes.
Wow, I think that could have been an and one.
All-NBA 5 times. And at age 32, several injuries as Durant connects. Closing out a 6-game homestand. Here's Mills. Durant, catch and shoot. Oh, there it is for Durant again. Trae Young has not had a good offensive night. Had a really good first quarter, but has been quiet since the midway point of that opening frame. Mills catch and shoot. And it's a hit from 3-point range. Missed the tip after he couldn't get the first one to go. And then Harris with the save. Certainly a missed opportunity for Atlanta. Mills makes him pay with a 3. Millsap with a spin. And the kick out to Mills for a 3.
Connected on the small details about what it would take to win a championship, and in talking details about basketball and how they see themselves playing on both ends of the floor.
This team's not going away. Boy, Hunter now is starting to get to his drive game.
Harden pulls the trigger and buries a 3. Big triple. They have Utah at home tomorrow night, then 4 more games on the road out west against Phoenix, Golden State, Utah, and Denver. James Harden again. Count it, and the foul. He'll finally go to the line for the first time tonight. 15-point deficit nearing the 5-minute mark. A quiet night for Collins. Oh, how about that? Capella couldn't catch it with his left hand. Obviously dealing with the players. I mean, that's one of the hallmarks of Steve Nash's career, how great he was with his teammates. As Harden buries a 3 to push the lead to 16.
He was talking about how big the staffs are. Video guys, assistant coaches, medical staff.
So the Nets win it 117 to 108. This game was tied at 75 with about 4 minutes to